Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hello friends, this is a very good friend of mine, Terence Pimenta.
And this is one and only Lionel Gracious.
So the question arises, what are we two doing here and what are we looking forward to? We are looking forward to a series of videos to talk a little bit about ourselves, which is only going to be in this first video, associate of the hospitals and a professional MC. And if you don't see Terence in the other videos, he's a professional photographer, so he's going to be behind the lens, very much involved with me in doing most of the videos that come out. We both are Goan boys, that's the reason Goa by Goans. We are both born, bred and brought up in Goa. We are from the south, we do have our roots in the north. We needed houses out there and understanding the real estate prices we couldn't afford, so we just got wives. So friends, we are going to tell you all a lot about Goa. We are going to take you all to places that we have roamed about. We are going to bring out a lot about Goa which you still haven't seen on YouTube and in any of the videos. We are going to share with you all a lot of insights about what you guys can do. You see this place around, this is where we live. It's just about a minute away from the famous beach in the south, the Zalor beach. We're often at the beach in the mornings. Okay, and we thought we will bring out a lot and tell you all about places to visit. We are going to come up with a lot of subsequent videos. We are going to do videos about how many days you should plan a holiday, a comfortable stay to see the entire Goa, what would be the budget involved, where you could stay, how you could travel. We're also going to talk about how you could get into Goa, okay, and the places you could visit. Now in this video, when you look at a map, when you decide on a holiday, you look at the entire Goa map, a beautiful state located by the coast, a coastline running to a few kilometers, but you would not understand where to stay. It's a question that often pops up, right? So all I would like to say and advise is you need to understand what kind of a holiday you're looking at. If you are looking at a holiday away from the hustle and bustle of your daily lives, if you're looking at a holiday at a place which is very quiet, pristine, now we are Goans and we prefer the south when it comes to staying because we do not really prefer a lot of noise and a lot of traffic and nights being young. So we kind of but yes, we feel like doing that. We do go up to the north quite often, but otherwise we just enjoy the greenery around. So if you are a person who wants to stay away from all that noise, just wants to relax and have a nice cup of tea like we both are enjoying ours, if you want to do all that, south is the place for you. If you are coming to Goa to enjoy nightlife, if you're coming to Goa to enjoy all the markets, if you're coming to Goa to enjoy the busy scene about Goa, north is the place for you. Now if you consider Goa, it's divided into the north, the south and like we say, the east and the west. Now how I would divide Goa for you to understand is Kortali and above, that's Kortali, Panjim, Porvorim, taking you further down to Kalangut, Baga, Morji, Anjuna, all those places that would constitute the north of Goa. The busy side of Goa, active nightlife, lot of eat out places. The South Goa would be Kortali and below. You have the major towns that divide Goa, that is your Panjim, Margao and Vasco. Remember the three major towns is Panjim, Margao and Vasco. There's Ponda as well, but Ponda would be to the east. Now if you talk about the south, it is basically you extend to the coastlines taking you down to Agonda, Palole, Kapteram and all those places. We are going to cover these places in our videos. If you're talking about the west of Goa, we talk about Vasco, beaches like Holland, beaches like Bokmalo. Those are lovely beaches you all would like to visit. It would take about a day. If you talk about the east, when you come to Goa, you don't want to miss places like the Dudhsagar waterfalls. We also have another 2 waterfalls. Okay, we will take you all on a trek. We will show you all the place. We have Netravali waterfalls around there. We do have Kotigaon. There are a few waterfalls around. Rains is a beautiful time. We are also going to cover up, we should cover up about the best time to visit Goa, which are the months you should come. We are also going to tell you all about checking on how many days, yes, and checking out on the offers that you all should look at when you all are entering into Goa. Okay, so we will cover all this. I hope you have understood how long, how big Goa is, basically from the extreme south to the extreme north. Okay, just to give you all, I know Google Maps is going to give you all the exact time, but it's roughly going to take you about 2 hours 15 minutes with one susu break. Okay, and then if you talk about coming from the north to the west, is going to take you about 1 hour 15 minutes. If you're talking about the north to Ponda, it will take you roughly again about 1 hour 20 minutes. If you're talking about, there's another beautiful place which is Old Goa, which we consider still to be a part of the north. If you consider coming down, so there's Google Maps always to guide you around. But yes, give or take, from one end of Goa to the other end of Goa would roughly take you about 2 hours 15 minutes. Okay, so you roughly understand where to stay in Goa. In our next video, stay tuned. Do show us some love, like and subscribe. We are going to come up with how many days in Goa and what should be the itinerary for the north, the south, if you want to visit the east and the west. So stay tuned, watch for more.